welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a makeup tutorial from the new video Booty by JLO and Iggy Azalea. And I kind of debated on which one I wanted to do, Iggy or JLO, because I've done quite a few Iggy Azalea makeup tutorials, and I have not done a JLO in a long time. But to be totally honest, so JLO like looks amazing, like her body looks amazing, but I do not like her makeup at all in this video. And generally I'm not a huge fan of JLO's makeup regardless. I don't know, is that mean? I hope that's not mean. But I think Iggy looks amazing in this video. But the first thing that we're going to do is put on a primer. Now Iggy has the most flawless skin ever. And so I'm going to use my Mally Poreless Face Primer, and I'm just going to use my fingers with this. And it's just going to kind of get rid of imperfections and really smooth out the skin. Well, not get rid of them, you know what I mean? Hide them for when we put our foundation on. This just makes your foundation go on really, really smoothly. Also, people have commented that my skin looks more oily. My skin's not actually oily. It might be because I keep filming after I get out of the shower, so my face is more red, and my skin just may look a little bit more oily, but my skin hasn't really changed. I've just been breaking out a lot more. You can see all those wonderful things. And I have my hair wet because Iggy has her hair wet in this video, like JLo, or it might be oiled. Either way, I didn't want to put like oil all in my hair and then have to re-shower, so I just left it like this. Next step, Iggy's face is very bright. So JLo's face looks really, really wet, and Iggy's doesn't look quite as wet. It just looks really highlighted. So I'm going to take my Pearl, what is this called again? Tarina Tarantino Pearl Glow Primer. And I'm just going to put this on the foundation brush that I'm going to be using and kind of dot this all over. Specifically, I want to make sure this gets up on the cheekbones and down the nose. And then I'm just going to blend this out with the foundation brush. And this is just going to give us, and make sure you go under the eyes with that too. And it's just going to give us kind of that glow look. So I know we're using two primers, kind of weird, but I'm going to use a cream foundation to give us kind of that wet-ish look. The one I'm using has a bit of a wet look to it, and so I want to use that and then use a highlighter instead of mixing a primer, glowy primer, with a liquid foundation. I wanted to do the cream foundation. So just like that, and you can see it already takes rid of some of the redness, gets rid of that, and then it does kind of highlight us all around the face there, which is exactly what we're going for. The cream foundation I'm going to use is this one from Rain Cosmetics. This is the Perfect Cream Foundation, and it's in Sunset, and I really, really love this foundation. It's a really good one. And by the way, the brush that I'm using is from RC Cosmetics. I'm a really big fan of their products. And I am sorry, I've got all these like crazy breakouts. I don't know like what is happening to my skin, but I actually did just order the Proactive Plus. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's Proactive's new system. I never wanted to go back to using Proactive, not that it's a bad system, but I just didn't want to have to use anything like that on my skin again. But my skin has turned back into teenager skin, and it's forcing me to use it. And so this foundation, this cream foundation, gives just like the most stunning coverage. Just make sure you really blend it in and blend it down your neck as well. But it just gives amazing coverage and it lasts a long time. Rain Cosmetics is actually, and I don't know if they were this past year, but a couple years ago they're like the official cosmetic sponsor of Miss America or Miss United States. I don't know. One of the Miss America pageants. I think it's Miss America. But really buff it in. Remember, the harder that you push it into your skin, or the more you push it into your skin, the more coverage that you get from the foundation. Now for brows. Iggy's got light brows, so I'm going to take my Anastasia Brow Powder Duo in dark brown, and I'm just going to take the light color. Normally you guys see me take the dark color, but I'm just going to use the light color this time, and I'm just going to outline my brows. And I've done this in so many tutorials recently and zoomed in, so I'm not doing that for you guys today. And then kind of when I get to the center, I turn my brush and I kind of just push it up like I'm drawing hairs, making it look a little more natural. Okay, now for the eyes. So they're actually super simple. I thought about using a cream eyeshadow and then a pigment, but I decided to just go with a pigment. This one from Jesse's Girl is perfect. It's kind of like a copper, I don't even know how to describe the pigment. It's like a copper gold color, and this has a little bit of gold in it, and I tested like so many pigments, and I think that this is the perfect one. I am really sorry, I cannot give you the color because for some reason Jesse's Girl puts them on the side, so when you twist them and open them and you peel it off, it peels off the color with it, and I don't know why they don't put it on the bottom, but they don't put it on the bottom, and so I don't have the name of this color. But I'll try to find it and put it in the down bar for you guys. But I'm just taking a MAC 217, and literally she is wearing one color on the eye, and you kind of go into the inner corner so it's a little bit highlighted. And I'm just using a 217 because it's going to make it look really just blended and effortless. Okay, so that is really what we're going for. You can add a color to your crease if you'd like, but she's not wearing anything, so I'm just going to go in with a black liner and draw a really thin line right along my lash line. Not a thick line, just to make the lashes look a little thicker and a little fuller. And the one I'm using is by Gorgeous Cosmetics. Okay, just like that, just to make our lashes look a little thicker. And then she's wearing a white eyeliner on her waterline, so this is MAC Fascinating. And so I'm just going to run this right along my waterline. And she's not wearing anything on her lower lash line, so this is just going to make our eyes look more open and brighter. Just like that. And now I'm going to add a couple coats of mascara. I really, really love this one. It's Maybelline The Falsies Volume Express. I'm just going to use that here. She does have a lot of mascara on her bottom lashes, so make sure that you really hit the bottom lashes with this. You could use a bottom lash mascara too, like Clinique's bottom lash. That would work really well because her lashes down here are really separated. So I'm just going to do one coat on each eye, and then I'm going to go back and do a second one in a minute here. Okay, now for concealer, I'm going to use a dewier, kind of creamier concealer. The Benefit Fake Up is perfect for this, and this is in 02 medium, so I'm just going to put this right under my eyes here. And this is kind of going to give us that glow, because you can see it's like a dewier concealer. It's not like a matte. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. I'm just kind of going to run a little on my chin and up my forehead as well. And then take our foundation brush. You guys know I really like blending concealer out with the foundation brush because I think it looks a little bit more natural. And this concealer hides dark circles really well. I really like this one a lot. And I haven't used it in very many tutorials. I don't even actually know if I have used it in a tutorial. For just a tiny bit of braiding, I'm going to take my Cover FX C20. This is the cream foundation on a foundation brush, and just really lightly kind of pat that on. Just right under the eyes. That's the only place I'm going because she's a little bit lighter, kind of back through there. And then again, that foundation brush, but I'm kind of just going to stipple it. Okay, so right along the cheekbone area. Now I just love this for contour. I just don't think it gets better than this. The Balm Bahama Mama angled brush here. Get some product, and we're just going to work this, and we're going to pretty heavily contour. Iggy's always heavily contoured. Stay away from the cheekbone right here, right in the hollows, and bring it kind of all the way down. Okay, and then a little more, and we're going right through the temples. This fly will not leave me alone. It's driving me insane. Toby's been trying to catch it all morning. It's hilarious. Same thing right up on the temples. It needs to be a little darker. And no blush for this look whatsoever. We're gonna move on. I'm gonna do something a little bit weird. So Iggy has got two like moles, actually right where I have these breakouts here, and one under eye, and I'm gonna draw them in with my Benefit Instabrow pencil, and this color is in medium to dark, and so I'm actually just gonna go right on my breakouts, so then I don't even have to worry about covering them up. And she has kind of sawn. I want them to be a little bit darker, so I'm actually gonna go in with my black eyeliner from Gorgeous Cosmetics. It's called Carbon Black, and it's their Eye Ink Liquid Eye Pencil. So I'm just kind of gonna, because this is what I should have done to begin with. I look like Iggy now. I'm so excited. My little fake moles. Okay, now for the highlighter. So I'm gonna take my Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick, and I'm gonna use this brush right here. This is a Sigma SS217, and I'm gonna focus on taking the top two shades here, and this is just gonna go right along the cheekbone. Right over our mole. And I'm kind of gonna bring it in just a touch too. I'm also gonna go in with a touch of it down my nose, and then just like right above my brow. Okay? Ooh, we're almost done, you guys. Now we just have lips. So I'm gonna line them first with my MAC lip pencil in Boldly Bare. Really neutral lip liner. It kinda is just like the same color as your lips, but it'll cancel out the redness is what I want it to do. Her lips are bigger than mine, so I just overlined a touch. I overlined my lips just a little bit there. I'm gonna take my Too Faced, this is a lipstick, it's a neutral pink, it's called Nude Beach, and I'm just gonna kind of tap it on there just to give a little bit of color, but not too much, because I want all the color, most of the color to come from this matte kissable lip color, because it's more of a nude, like light pink nude, which is what we're looking for, and this is called Woo Me. And I'm gonna take this and apply this all over. I love this look so much. And this is the final look, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you haven't seen the video, check it out, but I'll let you know there's a lot of booty. So if you are under 18, maybe don't go watch it. But I hope that you enjoyed this look. I had a super fun time recreating it for you. I love kind of the dewy effect. I haven't done like a dewier makeup tutorial in a long time, so this is really, really fun. And that is it. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.